Rodea The Sky Soldier was released back in 2015 for both the Wii and Wii U. The Wii U version was generally hated for a number of reasons. It's unfortunate because the Wii version that was bundled with it was a far superior product. Yuji Naka of Sonic the Hedgehog fame with his development studio Probe created the Wii version, which may follow the same storyline but has a completely different gameplay. On the Wii, it is a platformer game that plays like a traditional light gun game, whereas the Wii U version, on the other hand, has an awkward analog control scheme. The Wii version, which I will be focusing on for this review, had a much prettier color palette than the Wii U version. Also, the Wii version was built from the ground up, whereas the Wii U version is a port of the 3DS version. Unlike the Wii version, which encourages you to fly to your heart's content, the Wii U version has a flight meter. You can't fly for too long without descending. It has an unsubstantial upgrade system, whereas in the Wii version, your power and speed are maxed out at the beginning. Many people did not get a chance to play this version that I am reviewing because it was given such a limited physical release and has not been made available for digital purchase. The Wii title was never given formal review scores on most gaming sites, and the English voice cast was never even credited, though I'm pretty sure the title character is voiced by Dan Green of Yu-Gi-Oh fame.
Soldiers, attack! Dark Magician! Dark Magic Attack!
The plot is goofy but fun to follow as you are transported 1,000 years into the future. It kind of feels like a waste of potential, as the whole story is based on time travel gimmicks, so a bullet time feature feels as though it would have been right at home. Still, given the strained development history and time it took to rush this game out for the Wii, while the Wii was still somewhat relevant, I'll take what I can get. After the tutorial level, our protagonist Rodea is deactivated for 1,000 years, only to re-emerge in a world where everything seems peaceful. However, as he awakens, so too does a dark evil that once ruled over the entire planet. Through the course of the game, Rodea must fight the forces of evil and even go back in time to stop the evil from ever emerging in the first place. The control scheme is a bit awkward. You don't use the Wii's nunchuck controller. Instead, you move with the D-pad on the Wii remote and attack enemies as well as dash at objects that your Wii remote is pointed at by flicking the controller. Every time you successfully finish a dash, Rodea is launched into the air, which helps keep the flow going. At any time, you can lock onto a new object and dash at that object instead. This helps keep the momentum fast-paced. Though the camera controls can be a bit finicky because of this, as you must aim the Wiimote at the edge of the screen to change the camera. Holding the B button will make Rodea walk forwards. It kind of felt unnecessary to have both the B button and the D-pad be used for walking and to have to use the pointer for motion control. Since you use the B button on the controller for walking, I don't understand why they couldn't make it so that you could use the D-pad for alternative camera control. It would have been more convenient to use the D-pad to control the camera while using B to walk. You also have different health power-ups, such as one that lets you take an extra hit before dying and changes your hair to a different color so that you know how many hits you can take. Certain levels give you different item power-ups. However, you only have access to one item at a time, whether it be a gun, a scatter, or boots. This item is displayed on the top left-hand corner of the screen. The gun lets you shoot enemies from a distance and has replenishing ammo. The scouter allows you to lock onto multiple enemies at once and attack them in rapid succession, while the boots will enable you to run alongside boost panels. There are also some 2D platforming sections to add variety to the game, so you don't just blaze through charging everything. There was also a level where you are propelled forward with a gun and have to shoot debris and enemies around you. While the game does look pretty for the most part, if you look too close, you will see that some of the objects are very blurry, like this tree right here. Also, outside of the FMV cutscenes, the audio could overlap what the characters are saying, making it very difficult to hear what's going on. Thank God there are subtitles.
How terrible! It was such a beautiful town, too. I wonder if everyone is safe.
I won't let them do this anymore. I'm going to defeat them all!
For this section of the video, I put together a montage of similarities between this game and Yuji Naka's other works. In conclusion, Rodea The Sky Soldier on Wii is a fun game with good ideas that will probably never get re-released due to how obscure it is. If you like the idea of a light gun platformer hybrid, then this is the game for you.